Well, hello. Welcome back to a brand new episode of DUD or Spud. I'm Maniacal Mac. Today's movie we're going for came out in 1989 and it's called H.U.D.II, Bud The C.H.U.D. I figured, I did the first one, just get a sequel out the way, because if I just keep doing films, I'm going to forget about it, and by the time I do this, I'm going to forget about the first one. Maybe I'll just, do it out the way. So this, as I said, came out in 1989. The first one was 86, I believe, so it was only a few years after. What I've read up about this one, although it's called H.U.D.II, and on the cover you look at the sewer things, apparently there's nothing really to do with the first one. It was originally meant to be a Return of the Living Dead sequel, one of them, apparently. And as you know, with them, they're pure comedy horrors, like, you know what I mean? The first one was taken fairly seriously for a goofy film, but, the tone-wise, it was some funny moments, I guess, but it was overall a fairly serious film. I get the impression this is going to be a complete different vibe. They're going to go comedy route. On the trailer, it's like, because on the first one, the thing I do say, like, I think they should have played up to more is like when the humans get infected, they eventually become one. I think it only happens like once, maybe twice at best in the first one. That's like all towards the end. This one, it basically like, it's said, because it's supposed to be Return of the Living Dead, they're like goofy zombie kind of things. So I don't know how it gets tied in with the first, if they got like a line to go, oh yeah, it's the same, it's the same infection for the first one, but it's advanced now. I don't know if they're even going to go there. I don't know, right? But it's called H.U.D.II. So all I know is you don't really need to see the first one to see this, but I'll be interested to see how they go about it differently. I am expecting it to be a different film. It is what it is. If you've seen this one, what did you make of it? Did you prefer the first or second one? If you've seen them both, any movie recommend for me to watch? Let me know. Otherwise, let's go on with H.U.D.II. Are we going to get any Chuds awards in this one? Because I don't think I give a Chud award in the first one. That was the other thing. It was like, I couldn't give a Chud and a Chud. But I'm not going to give a Chud to a Chud, like, you know what I mean? Unless it's a hot Chud, which then is technically necrophiliac. So, I don't know. Anyway, just say no more. I'm just getting to H.U.D.II, Bud The C.H.U.D. Just another thing, right? Bud the C.H.U.D, and they said they're zombies. Bud is from Day of the Dead. Is it Day of the Dead? Yeah, the original one. And he's got that Bud zombie trying to be all good. Is there something to do with that? Is that like a kind of inspiration? You don't want to miss your last meal while he's going to inject him with some shit. He's in here, Robert Vaughn. Whoa. Oh, I actually covered like some fucking stupid zombie film he was in when he played a blind guy, so I'm not that surprised actually.
Biochemical warfare. An enzyme that would allow...
Oh, here we go then. They answer my question straight away. He just goes, had the Chud thing originally continued, if you had the ultimate bio-warfare weaponry. Right, and I've also seen this woman on like 100 DUD or Spuds. Was she in the first Chud as well? Is there any returning characters? Because I've seen her like a million times at this stage on DUD or Spud, so forgive me. But was she in the first Chud? Is there any returning characters? Could someone let me know if that's the case? Da! She's like, yeah, what about the drug's cannibalistic side effects? And he's just like a small MK Ultra activated. There is nothing wrong. You will give me the bio weapon. And now they're smashed. Right. It looks like puke, doesn't it? Or like spinach.
Escaped. Good God.
All right, don't panic.
Yeah, just like that. Chud's escaped. That was like a second ago. Fair play to the security. They're like, oh yeah, I'm literally watching it now. Why don't you do anything about it? Don't pay me enough, mate. And it was a cat. They're already trying to be fucking goofball in here, like, and then he just comes out and backhands him. That was quite funny. So he's about to shoot him and instead they spray him. Why? Because that's supposed to have frozen him.
Go on.
Look at that Bruce Campbell chin. It's like, I'm sure he's doing that on purpose. If not, he's related to Bruce Campbell. So is he going to electrocute a frog and somehow they'll make it walk again? No, we just fucked up. Look at this fucking idiot.
Dead guy.
Alright, so that fucking zombie that fucked up they froze, they've given it to the school. Look at this. They chucked... Shut up, alright, that's so dumb. I don't know, fuck that got that much speed. But now it's just bombing down a hill. This is actually pretty funny. Right! They're just running after it like, shit, we just gotta get this corpse, mate. Like, you know what I mean? So they're dressed up and in a disease control center, alright, and they're just gonna steal a dead corpse? Right, my mistake. What happened was the original corpse he had was just a normal corpse, so they've gone to this disease control center where they're holding a zombie corpse, and that's the one they steal. That makes a lot more sense, alright. They just kicked the dog down the stairs, yeah? Because they kept yapping at him with the corpse. I think the dog's dead.
Who's that?
No one.
It is too.
Yeah, who's that? No one.
You are too. You're still in bed and you're
You're having a nightmare. This kid's like, no you're not. Don't fucking take me as a fucking idiot. You've got a corpse here. What are you doing?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Ah, he just manipulated a little girl, like.
That when I'm an adult.
Fair enough, like, if it works, I guess, isn't it?
Ethan, are you through?
Yeah, Mom.
Well, I wanted to take...
Ah, he just dropped that in there. Because it's electrocuting a zombie, it's going to bring him back to life now, isn't it? Oh, shit. He's like, what the fuck? So is he a good guy, Chud, or is he a bad guy, Chud? Because he's screaming at them. He's like, what the fuck?
If we could analyze this.
So if you put a dead corpse in a bubble bath and chuck any kind of electric in there, apparently you'll bring him back to life.
Talking about Steve
Yeah, we can get an A in biology for this.
in your bathroom.
This is so stupid, but I'm all for it so far, like.
In your bathroom.
Yeah, so he's like a good guy. He's not attacking him. He's just like, fuck, what? So...
Am I having a nightmare, Kevin?
We both are.
I'm having a nightmare, Kevin. Yeah, both are. Just back to bed.
We lost his body and tell somebody about our friend at your house. Steve.
They're talking about it. There's a cop right behind them, just like, you know, probably should mention me, like, you know, lost a corpse and shit like that. No, he's like, well, I'm fucking out now. He's gonna eat the fucking dog now, isn't he?
There's meatloaf on...
Meat. Meat. He just growled at fucking flesh in a toilet. Like, again, you know, being a zombie, he's like kind of relearning everything again, right? I can definitely see how this was supposed to be a Return of the Living Dead sequel of some form. It is that kind of humour they're going for. Is he looking at her and he's giving her a chud? Is Bud the C.H.U.D giving a chud to a woman in a DUD or Spud episode where Maniacal usually gives a chud? Yeah, he's pointing at her.
What?
He's ripping a guy out the photo. He's like, fuck you guys. Right, so he's just jumped into the bush. Has he finally found the dogs? He's just been running around the fucking house. It's really comical. Like, as he's running down there, the guy's walking so no one's seen him. But it's so fucking stupid, you know? So I think, yeah, he's eating a dog, okay?
Once the enzyme's introduced into the brain and believe
He just goes, oh, Chuds don't kill their victims, they just nibble, so that's how they all turn into zombies, alright?
Chudism is a disease that cannot be stopped. A plague, if you will.
Chudism is a disease that can't be stopped, a plague? But I give women a chud all the time, you try and say that's a diseased plague? Oh, fuck, like, oh, shit. Oh, look, the dog's a zombie now, he's just roaming around, like, but he's like, bleh. So I think the dog's gonna start, like, the infection.
Bet your ass.
You have never seen an ounce of fat.
Yeah, he's just like walking past. Now he's like, oh, I guess I'm just. It's quite funny because it's like he's relearning everything. He's kind of like got a childlike brain. He's like, oh, he gets excited by anything and everything. It's quite funny, actually.
Jogger, kitty, is that you?
Yeah, I just run after a cat.
Oh, hell with it, I'm gonna smoke it.
Imagine though, just looking at your window and you're seeing that.
Mommy's coming, Jogger, we're gonna have some din.
Like, it would be freaky, but at the same time, be like, you're fucking hilarious, dude. Like,
What big features?
look at this. Oh, like some stranger just walks up on and she instantly tries it on with him.
Are you heterosexual? Do you have a job?
What? Live in a neighborhood, are you heterosexual? And he's like, fuck does that word mean? Oh, so until it was just his teeth is what put you off? But like, they were getting on as friends, and the second she screamed, she's like, fuck you, and she could have been like, come in, you know what I mean, would have been fine. Also, we'll note there's like pretty much no gore, I mean, but it is like just, you know, it's a comedy, let's be honest, isn't it? Nope, no, she's come to life, look, she's become a chud.
Jogger.
When he put the cat food in though, she didn't mix it up. It was just flat, and now look at it. It's all like being mixed with a fork or something. So some guy went behind a bin, I guess, to take a shit, and he was like, alright, well, bitey bitage. And he hitmaned him. Look how quick he stole his clothes like that. But it's just his jacket, I guess. But it was Hitman style. It was like kind of done.
Easy, boy.
Yeah, he got a nice haircut. Just he's a fucking dog like that.
I don't know, honey. You like this dress?
Ah, look at that. The girl's just watching it. See him having another nightmare? Ah, look at this.
Look like olives.
You just tell him from me that he's dead meat.
Ah, tell your son from me that if I see him he's dead meat. Ah, look at him now. He's just like killed the barber and he's all like... Is he eating a fish? Yeah. Ah, look at this. He's just looking around like, oh, eat a fucking plastic fish.
They're good, aren't they? Hot, juicy.
Ah, look at this. Ah. Ah, they all the chuds. Yeah, look, all these fucking chuds are just turned up now. Meat. Meat? Bobby. Ah, Bobby meat, Bobby burger. Ah. This is so stupid, but whatever, I'm into it. Look at this now, they're just brawling in there while they're just enjoying their meal, not noticing it.
Hell is that? Chuds. Chuds. Oh, is this a great job or what?
Ah, chuds, they're everywhere, they're chuds.
Here, dummy. Shoot the trunk.
Ah, what the fuck, shoot the trunk, why don't you just open it? Okay. Chud frying time, he's got a flamethrower, go on. Oh no, it's a bazooka. Even better. Ah, that's hilarious.
Respect.
Like none of them died. They all just got up. Ah, look at this farmer who's just come in.
Back off, Bucky!
You've only got 2 shells in here, buddy. Make them count. Ah, awesome.
Get the hell out of my bar!
That was his warning. He shoots you in the chest as a warning. Ah, look at this. I just hit the guy's head off accidentally. And now he's stabbing him. Oh, he's picking up his own head. This is so stupid. How can you not like it? Ah, I froze him. Oh, I hit him in the balls. He's like, oh, fuck. That hurt him. Ah, all the army's just in. Hold on, we've still got, like, consider about this film. Like, Buds can't die at this stage. Oh, he's just running away, fair enough, like. Ah, the guy's head's just rolled to him, so he's been walking wherever the fuck. No one can pick the head up, like. I mean, least you could do, he did punch his fucking head off, mate. Like, you know, somehow attach it. Oh, he's just giving it to him. Well, and the heads do attach back, do they, alright? He's having a right laugh, this one.
Come here, puppy uppy.
Ah, oh, poor little guy. It's like, no, everyone was on the assignment, like, we're having a laugh on this film. I guarantee you before shoots, they were like, you having a shot, you having some powder, you having a smoke, what you doing, your choice. It must have been, because everyone's having a hell of a laugh.
I got a rock.
That's Robert Englund, that's Freddy Krueger, look, that's Freddy Krueger. Even he's in this film, that's mad.
What?
He's like, it's like a war starting, he's like just checking all his men. What the fuck? This is so stupid, like.
Hey, you guys, look, there's the poster.
Ah, he picked up the kid, he's like, oh shit. What he's being distracted by? Women, of course. It's like, yeah, fuck that, like, kid, you... Small. So he's like, yeah, fuck that, like. But you only take nibbles anyway, so what difference does it make? But there we go.
Bitchin' costume.
Did that kid just say bitch in costume? Like overdubbed, but okay. Ah, trick or treat, and they're like, raw. Come on in, I thought trick or treat, you're supposed to give people treats, you're not supposed to invite them in, right? Ah, they just go straight for the bird. They just sat down to... Why did they do that?
I don't know.
Okay. I guess that's what it's into, just having people come and bite them and shit.
Man, that's the sport of the hunt. That's the thrill of war. We are facing an enemy unlike anything.
Yeah, the guy's like, how do we kill him? He goes, who the hell knows? But that's the spirit of the hunt. Yeah, Robert Vaughn's hilarious in this. He loves the fact that there's like a plague just so he can fucking murder people. He's all about it, like. Most relatable character, weirdly, and oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Ah, he's just got in there and it's a Chud driving. Ah, look at this.
At least we've got speed on our side.
Why are they just standing by the open window? You need him on your head. He's going to come back now. Move up. Get the fuck away. Ah, and he's just there then. Do you know what I mean? How the fuck did that or whatever? They don't give a fuck. Why should we? So he's just going to end up like suicide mission and go on then. Why did you shoot outside the window and not at them? What the fuck? Nah, they're all like doing it to the music and shit. Look at this. He's like, yeah, be $3 a piece. He's trying to work out. Like, how much will that be? And the dog's got to stay out. Look at this. Alright, and just by that, they're like, oh, I didn't, fair enough, thanks, son. Oh, okay. Ah, look at him just fighting this Chud off here. When you just... Go on, stab his head in that thing, no? Oh, they had like a spiker for... Oh, no gore in this film, I forgot.
But wait!
Oh, here we go. It's a Bunsen burner then. She's just burning the back of his head. Alright. Ah, they actually did it. Look at this. That's a kind of a gore scene-ish. That's pretty funny. Right, so all they can do is freeze them, basically. But they said earlier they can force their body temperature to go hotter, so all this is pointless. Is he going to smash him while he's frozen up? What? He's electrocuting him while he's frozen? So he's going to... What? Look at this. Alright, that's how you kill him. You freeze him and then electrocute them afterwards and they blow up, alright?
No. What?
So they're all hanging around. Why are they, like, not fighting anyone and that? They're just kind of, like, going for people and not, and look at this. Same as dancing, he can't catch him and shit. It's weird.
He's right, Katie.
She's like, all we gotta do is get him in the pool. We need bait. My locker's over here, so an excuse for her to get her swimwear on, eh?
You were a
Alright?
Chud.
Ah, look at this, and they all just got people, they're just like, wow, and people think they're fucking dancing and shit, alright?
Hey!
Nah, she just comes out like this. You know what, I've been waiting for it. H.U.D. Award, there it is. In the film Chud, the H.U.D. Award. Finally happened. So she's going to convince every Chud there to go in the pool so they can electrocute them, I guess, in the pool, or brought them to life, or take them out, I guess. Ah, they all just fucking fall in and shit, like. So there's like 10 people in there, although there was a lot more to dance. That's apparently all the Chuds, I guess.
Great.
Bar this one. Go on, you can join. No, she's smacking him back in the pool while he unscrews all that shit. Oh, she had his foot bit, although it was through the shoe, so it wouldn't have actually bit his flesh. But they made the apple sound. Alright, she's chucked that canister in there. I thought you meant to unscrew him. You're just chucking him in loosely now. Well, I guess if one blows up, they'll all blow, I guess. But, is that the plan? What's happening here? You just poke... Alright, that's supposed to be freezing everything, alright.
They're melting.
Well, so he's come out of it. And it all starting to melt, so you're gonna electrocute them or some shit, or...
Bet your ass.
Why don't you just run out the door and fuck off and put your clothes back on? But there we go. I ain't got a problem with that. She's gonna run up there, alright? She's like, no, and now he's taking his heart out or something to give it to her. Is that what he's gonna do? I think so. Yeah, he's like, I want you to have my heart, literally, and ripped it out, alright? Yeah, look at that, he's doing that right next to her as well.
Ah, go off.
Right, now he's added the electricity to it, and this is going to kill everyone, apparently. Although it's a severe amount more, they're going to, at the end, just come out to school and this town's full, because that'll be the realistic option. No, he just fell and shattered. Right. But then what about him? Because if he got bitten in the foot and he made the apple sound and he turns all like as the film ends, that's stupid because you turn like that as a chud. So let's see if they do that. But he's going to axe his face. Go on. So he's limping off. So he must have got bitten in the foot. So he's going to turn to a chud. If he don't, what the fuck? Ah, the body that's been floating around for ages finally turned up. This poor girl is traumatized as shit. So look, he's got a bandage all over his shoe. Why over your shoe? But the fact he's still limping, he's infected, so he's going to turn into a chud. Just get this over and fucking done with, come on. Because there's a dog there. Isn't that the same chud dog? Yeah, so he's chilling with the chud dog as well. So he's with chud at this stage, alright? Robert Vaughn happens to just be there. He's a chud as well now. Alright. I'm undercover. Yeah, this everyone's a chud and they're like, alright. Okay, so that was H.U.D.II, Bud the C.H.U.D from 1989. Completely different vibe from the first one. With the trivia I mentioned, this was originally written as a concept for one of the Return to the Living Dead sequels. Perfectly matches, even without knowing that fact. That's a comment I would have made. It kind of like reminds me of that. Very silly, no one was taking it serious. Everyone's pretty much having a laugh. Robert Vaughn's in here, you're like, what the fuck? And he's in here a lot more than I thought, and he's just playing up the whole time. He's like, fuck, let's have a laugh. Pretty much everyone did, right? Everyone knew the assignment, they knew what they're going in for. This is a fucking stupid comedy, Return to the Living Dead type of thing, and what can I say? Great job, really. Like, you know, I enjoyed it. If you're not into them kind of films, yeah, you'll probably find this pile of shit, because it is corny and cheesy, but it's supposed to be, but in a good way, you know? So I'll get to it. This is definitely getting a spud for me. 100%. I preferred over the first one. Call me mad, whatever you want. It was a lot more charm, a lot more laughs. I was commenting a lot more on this one. Loads of silly moments, but they were meant to be. It was just fun all around. It was just a fun effort. I thought, great job to everyone involved in this. Admittedly, it's got nothing really to do with the first Chud, but on the first one, my complaint was like, oh, why don't you get humans involved? They did that. They just went, let's make it a pure comedy, basically. You know what I mean? No problems with that, because they done it well. It was a good laugh. Honestly, I'm going to keep this quite short and sweet. I did give a Chud, eventually give a Chud in a Chud film, but it wasn't to a Chud, it was a woman. So, you know. Robert Vaughn at the end as well, he's just there as a Chud, and it's like, oh, what? I don't remember him getting attacked and shit. Little things really fucked up on is like when they jump in the pool, it's only like a handful of them, but I was apparently all the Chuds at the time, but not really, because then they continue on as you see later in the film, so the infection's already spread. So, you know, but with films like this, you're like, I'm not even going to try if I can do it. It's not trying to be intricate with details. It knows what it is. A fucking laugh and a joke as a film, and in my opinion, everyone done a good job. I had a laugh with it. It was a lot better than I expected. That's all I can say. Not often I can say that the sequel's better than the original. In this case, I much preferred the sequel. It was a completely different vibe, but it was much more funnier. And admittedly, it's not a Chud film, but technically, you know, it's called Chud 2. You know, Bud the C.H.U.D as well. I think they played up to like the Day of the Dead zombie because he's called Bud. So it's a lot of like little, like I noticed, you know, kind of like give you a little nod here kind of thing like that. But I just enjoyed it. I thought it was good all round, super cheesy, but, you know, what do you expect from a 1989 film? B-movie? You know what I mean? I really don't have much complaints with this one. Honestly, there were some moments that could have maybe been shortened down. That's the usual thing I'll give it. But otherwise, I thought it was good. If you've seen this, what did you make of it? If you hated it and think I'm crazy, let me know why. You know, I am crazy, but let me know why, you know, you hated this film or liked it. Otherwise, yeah. I'm happy that we got a Spud here from Chud 2 and a Chud. Hey, so I've been Maniacal Mac. Until next time, peace out.
Maniacal Mac.